Hi everyone, I'm Eve, I'm the office manager here at Appoint Group, and I just wanted to give you some top tips that will hopefully help you write a really good CV, particularly a nursing CV. It's really important to write a good CV because it's the first impression that your potential employer gets of you, and it could be the difference between getting an interview or just getting rejected at the first hurdle. So really important, and hopefully these tips will help. So top tip number one is your basic information. It sounds really simple, but we do see CVs that have no contact information on at all. So make sure you put up on the top of your CV your name, your address, your email address and your phone number. It's also handy if you are a nurse to put your NMC PIN number. That way your employer can just look you up on the NMC register if they did want to. If you've got a clear DBS, it might be handy to put that on there as well. Top tip number two is spelling and grammar. This is a really easy one to get right. Once you've written your CV on Word, just reread it through a couple of times to spot any mistakes. Put a spell check through it, because hopefully that'll spot anything that you didn't, and then ask a friend to just read through it for you as well. Top tip number three is keep it concise. Just try not to waffle on too much because employers will just get bored. Just stick to the point. Get rid of anything that's irrelevant and that isn't useful for the job that you're applying for. And try not to be too informal, but it's always nice to let a little bit of personality shine through. Top tip number four is don't be negative. You might absolutely hate your previous employer. They might have always been understaffed, or your manager might not have given you any support, but if you say that in your CV, it's not going to come across very well. So be positive, turn every negative into a positive, and instead say what you've learned from previous roles and what you're looking forward to in your future career. It'll just make you come across that little bit better. And finally, top tip number five is sell yourself. This is probably the most important one of all. It is really difficult to blow your own trumpet, and you don't want to come across as cocky or arrogant, but at the same time you need to show your employer why they should hire you and why you're suitable for the role. You don't want to just say, I'm great, hire me, I'm really suitable, but at the same time you need to back up your suitability with key achievements that you've had from previous roles, or examples of when you've gone above and beyond your normal call of duty. And another thing to put in is feedback that you've had from previous employers or mentors that will really help to just demonstrate why you're the best person for this job. Well, that's my top 5 tips for writing a great CV. If you did want any more tips or advice, then give us a call and one of our consultants will be able to help you. Thanks for watching.